What's going on, all you beautiful and sexy people? This is Manufactured Opinion here, bringing you some Nioh Alpha demo gameplay, specifically the first boss of said demo. And interestingly enough, if you happen to defeat this boss between now being April 26th, and I believe May 5th, you will get access to the Mark of the Conqueror DLC, which is a DLC unique to this demo and won't be available upon full release of the game. Now, if that isn't pretty damn awesome in and of itself, and if that's not reason enough for you to jump in the game for a couple of hours and test it out and see how you like it, I am happy to report that I was kind of blown away by this demo. And I know that sounds dramatic, but maybe I'm getting old. I remember the good old days, Sonny, where when you were subscribed to certain magazines, you would get demo CDs in the mail all the time. It was kind of commonplace, and it was awesome. And especially with a demo as detailed as this, I definitely respect developers that do that. There's always the argument to be made that, you know, if your demo sucks, you're risking future sales when the game fully releases. And I think a lot of publishers just make that argument because they know their game is incomplete garbage and they don't want people to realize it prior to them getting their $60, and then they just don't really care. It's like release and patch, you know, that kind of thinking, which I don't really like. That kind of thinking, I think that's kind of toxic to the whole gaming community. And I like when it allows you to give them feedback on the game and they can make their game better before they fully release it. To me, and you get free DLC out of it. I mean, to me, it's a win-win for everybody. Like I said, the demo is very detailed. This boss fight is awesome. It's challenging. The designs are really cool. The setting is really cool. The setting before the boss fight is really cool. And the interesting little story tidbits that you can pick up on the way to the boss fight that sort of explain why all these monsters are here. It's very, very interesting. Something, if you're playing the demo, definitely something to focus on. It's really, really cool. I mean, the armor designs, the weapon designs, the weapon upgrades, the level up system, which we'll get into in a second. Even the little guardians that you can have that give you certain stat bonuses, and they all have different designs, is really cool as well. The enemies and the enemy attack animations, it's all been very well done for this demo. Now, I'm sure as soon as you guys looked at this video, you said Dark Souls clone, and I would agree with you to a certain extent. For me, it gives off Dark Souls vibes, and you will see that in the leveling up system and the resting way, they call them shrines in this game, and certain combat mechanics. You will see all of those similarities when you play this game, but it also gives some Onimusha vibes for me, and even some Dragon's Dogma vibes, believe it or not. There was a certain item that I picked up actually near this boss that functioned specifically like the God's Bane from Dragon's Dogma. And I just sat there, I'm like, this is a combination of Dragon's Dogma, Dark Souls, and Onimusha, some of my all-time favorite games. So, I mean, what more could I ask for? It's awesome. And, you know, if you're on the fence of playing this demo, the best case scenario is you end up loving the game and can't wait, and you get free DLC, and you can't wait for the full release to come out. Worst case scenario, you play a couple of hours, you don't really like what you're seeing. There are some issues. There's some camera issues. Some control issues are kind of wonky. The locking on system is kind of wonky. Attacks can be unresponsive, which can get annoying. If you take all those issues together and the positives don't outweigh the negatives, you get some free DLC out of it. And maybe from the updates between now and the full release that you see, you say, hey, this game looks a lot better. Let me try it out. Oh, I got some free DLC for testing out the demo. It's the worst case scenario isn't even that bad. So that's sort of my quick first impressions on the game. I'm going to keep playing. And I guess on that topic, to all my sexy subscribers. I have been recording a playthrough of the game. If that's something that you're interested in seeing, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll be more than happy to upload it. If there isn't much interest, I may hold off on uploading it, but I guess we'll wait and see. But if you guys are playing the Nioh demo, I hope you are enjoying it. But most importantly, I hope you are enjoying life, and I will see you in my next videos. Stay sexy, everybody.